Hi, I'm Tony, and I am a sophomore student majoring in journalism. For this project, I have already came up with some ideas about my own. So let me briefly talk about it. The first thing is my partner. My partner will be Kevin Bautista, who is living Grand Junction, Michigan, and the reason why I choose him to be my partner is because I come from China and Kevin obviously born in Michigan, born in here. He's a local people. So we belong to the different culture group and that qualified for this project. And another thing, I noticed that Kevin was living in a blueberry farms. So I guess his family are working for like agriculture and like this job. But for me, I was living a urban area from I think 3 years old until I came here. So I think the urban area and the farm like Kevin's family living in is a big difference between us. So that's why I choose him. Next step, let me introduce my plan. Mm, Now I have two interaction ideas. The first one is about the sports, and the second one is about the food. The first one about the sports, we both play some sports like badminton, like basketball, like soccer, and the most favorite sports in American like football. Mm, for me, I will take Kevin to the M West in MSU to play at least 1 hour like badminton and ping pong balls because most of the Chinese people are really good at ping pong balls and the badminton like this sports because it's small ball sports and but for Americans they most of them are better in soccer, football, and like basketball. And I know Kevin is crazy about the soccer. So for Kevin, I think he will take me to play soccer, and I will play badminton with him, so that we can have some interact with each other during the sport time. And another thing is like I think soccer and badminton also can reflect something from our culture group because Chinese people are good at small ball sports, and I mentioned that previously. But American people are better than like are better in like basketball, like football, like soccer. That's really interesting. I want to know why people are interested in or good at different field of the sports. So the second interaction I can come up with is the food. I mentioned that Kevin and I come from the different culture group. I come from China and Kevin is American people. American style food and the Chinese style food have a huge amount differences in them. So like American food, the most famous American food is burger, pizza, and maybe pasta. I don't know. But for Chinese, okay, we have variety food style and rice food style, and we have different cook method, blah 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 blah. The totally different food system with than the American food. So the second interaction, I want to bring Kevin to a Chinese restaurant in East Lansing and let him uh, taste some or try some traditional Chinese food to see how he will reflect about the food. And I also will require Kevin to bring me to a traditional American style restaurant to try some classical American food and also give some comments or write down something about my feeling. So that's the two interactions I will choose. For another things is about when we will do that. I think these two interaction will really simple will be really simple because we can do it during the weekends. We can play sports in M West or M East, and in weekend we have enough time to do that. Another thing is there's a lot of American style restaurant and a lot of Chinese restaurant. So we just need to pick two of them and try it. Okay, I know that will cost a little bit money, but that's not a big deal for this project.